If you like Liam Neeson, you should definitely watch our picks for his best movies.
Don't do that again.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. The Grey, 2011.
You phony, prick, fraudulent motherfucker. Do something!
The Grey is a 2011 survival film, co-written, produced, and directed by Joe Carnahan, and starring Liam Neeson, Frank Grillo, and Dermot Mulroney. Based on the short story Ghostwalker by Ian Mackenzie Jeffers, the story follows John Otway and a number of oilmen stranded in Alaska after a plane crash. Shortly after they learn that they are surrounded by a pack of wolves, Otway advises the group to seek shelter in the forest.
Come on! Prove it! Fuck faith! Earn it! Show me something real! I need it now! Not later! No!
Number 9. Unknown, 2011.
What's wrong? I'm sorry. I was in an accident. I was in a coma. They didn't know who I was.
A man awakens from a coma, only to discover that someone has taken on his identity, and no one, not even his wife, believes him. Unknown is a 2011 action thriller film, directed by Jaume Collet-Serra, and starring Liam Neeson, Diane Kruger, January Jones, and Bruno Ganz. With help from a cab driver and a retired Stasi agent, the man tries to unravel what's going on. But while he must overcome those who have rendered him a pariah, he also has to confront his own dark past.
This is a misunderstanding. I don't know this man. This is my husband.
You are Dr. Martin Harris?
Last time I looked. Yep, still me.
Number 8. Les Miserables, 1998.
Do you have any food you can spare for me?
Come in.
Look, I'm a convict. My name is Jean Valjean.
Les Miserables is a 1998 film adaptation of Victor Hugo's 1862 novel of the same name. Directed by Billy August and starring Liam Neeson, Jeffrey Rush, Uma Thurman, and Claire Danes. As in the original novel, the plot follows Jean Valjean, a Frenchman imprisoned for stealing bread and forced to flee a policeman named Javert. The persecution consumes both men's lives, and soon Valjean finds himself in the midst of the revolutions in France.
I have to go all the way to Dijon to report by Monday, or they'll send me back to prison. So here's my passport. I can't read, but I know what it says. He's very dangerous.
Monsieur, you're welcome to eat with us as my guest.
I'm a convict. You saw my passport.
Number 7. Love Actually, 2003.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Aren't you a bit young to be in love?
No.
Set 1 month before the eve of Christmas, Love Actually follows the lives of 8 different couples and their unique takes on love and romance. The movie portrays the emotions of love, jealousy, hatred, and romance beautifully. It stars Hugh Grant, Liam Neeson, and Keira Knightley in lead roles. Released in 2003, the movie is directed by Richard Curtis, who manages to capture the difficulties and hardships of various relationships elegantly and pack it all into a perfect Christmas atmosphere.
Christmas is a time for people with someone they love in their lives.
And that's not you?
That's not me, Michael. When I was young and successful, I was greedy and foolish, and now I'm left with no one, wrinkled and alone.
Number 6. NonStop, 2014.
How do you expect us to believe anything that you're saying when you clearly are abusing those hostages? We've seen everything we need to know, but we're trying to negotiate.
NonStop is a 2014 action thriller directed by Jaume Collet-Serra and starring Liam Neeson and Julianne Moore. Bill Marks, a former policeman dealing with his daughter's death from alcohol, is now a federal air marshal on a flight from New York to London. While in the air, he receives a message that someone will die every 20 minutes until $150 million is transferred to an offshore account. Can he find the terrorist in time and save everyone?
Ronnie, drop! Ronnie, get down!
You gave me an unloaded weapon?
Overhead bin, 4B! Everybody, down! Stay down!
Number 5. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, 1999.
Anakin, drop! Go! Tell them to take off!
When the Trade Federation plots to take over the peaceful planet of Naboo, Jedi Qui-Gon Jinn and his apprentice Obi-Wan Kenobi embark on an adventure to save the planet. The Phantom Menace is a 1999 epic space opera film written and directed by George Lucas and starring Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor, Natalie Portman, Jake Lloyd, and Ian McDiarmid. The story is set 32 years before A New Hope and follows the two Jedi as they protect Queen Amidala. Joined by Anakin Skywalker, a young slave with strong powers of the Force, they are confronted with the mysterious return of the Sith. Number 4. Kinsey, 2004.
Emily, were you sexually experienced before you got married?
No. I still thought babies came out of women's navel.
Kinsey is a 2004 biographical drama film written and directed by Bill Condon and starring Liam Neeson, Laura Linney, Chris O'Donnell, and Peter Sarsgaard. The movie follows the life of Alfred Kinsey, a pioneer in the area of human sexuality research, whose 1948 publication, Sexual Behavior in the Human Male, was one of the first recorded works to address and investigate sexual behavior from a scientific perspective. But in conducting the survey, he also faces the issue of his own sexuality and the emotional entangled within it.
If you're asking whether there's been a scientific study devoted to the subject of oral copulation fertility, well, frankly, I don't know.
Number 3. Batman Begins, 2005.
When I found you in that jail, you were lost. But I believed in you. I took away your fear, and I showed you a path.
Batman Begins is a 2005 superhero film directed by Christopher Nolan and written by Nolan and David S. Goyer. Based on the DC Comics character Batman, it stars Christian Bale, Cillian Murphy, Michael Caine, Katie Holmes, Gary Oldman, and Morgan Freeman. It is the remarkable story of billionaire Bruce Wayne and how he became the criminal-hunting Batman. In the fight against his enemies, the hero suffers from the blows of his inner child. Batman Begins is a prelude to the highly acclaimed Batman trilogy.
Where are you?
Here. Number 2. Taken, 2008.
What did you say your name was again?
Mills, Brian Mills.
Nice to meet you, Brian Mills.
The 2008 movie Taken is extensively remembered for the phrase,
I will find you, and I will kill you,
which was a turning point in the career of Liam Neeson. Pierre Morel, the director of the movie, portrayed Liam as an action star. Liam plays Brian Mills, a former CIA operative whose daughter Kim is kidnapped. He travels across Europe and revives his old fighting and analytical skills to reach the kidnappers and retrieve his daughter. If you are a fan of action drama, Taken is your cup of tea. Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Uncle, he's a murderer.
So am I. Whoever dies here today, you will certainly be among them.
You are my uncle. I must give you the road.
Your martyrs may have been on fire, Father, but it was not with the Christian faith.
I saw them die. I saw them die. They did not die for nothing.
Indeed not. They're dying for you, Rodriguez. You have to have the entire plan already in place, even before you know how you're going to get out of jail. Escaping's easy. The hardest part is staying free. You have to know where you're going to go and how you're going to get there. You have to know how they plan to catch you, where and when.
Number 1. Schindler's List, 1993.
How you doing? Oscar Schindler.
We started without you.
Fine. I miss anything good?
Schindler's List is a 1993 American historical period drama film, directed and co-produced by Steven Spielberg, and starring Liam Neeson, Ralph Fiennes, and Ben Kingsley. The movie tells the incredible true story of the enigmatic businessman Oskar Schindler. who saved the lives of more than 1,100 Jews during the Holocaust by employing them in his factories during World War II. Schindler's List was nominated for 12 Academy Awards, winning 7, including Best Picture, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Original Score.
This is gold. 2 more people. You would have given me 2 for it. At least 1. You would have given me 1 more.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments below. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.